I'm Rakulasan. My topic name is Rothschild-Stiglitz Model. Now I'm gonna start my topic. Have you ever wondered why buying insurance sometimes feel like solving a puzzles, or how insurance companies truly try to understand risks of a consumer like you and me? Today I am deep into a economics most profound and influential model, Rothschild-Stiglitz model. This is not just about exploring how insurance market operated. It's about relying an intricate relationship between individuals and insurers. When crucial information is not equally shared, I will peel back the layer and explore the hidden dynamics of risks and choices. Basically, Rothschild-Stiglitz model means that individuals' heterogeneity refers to the variations in characteristics or traits among individuals within a populations. Some information asymmetry arises when individuals are heterogeneous in terms of the risks to be insured at and are the only ones to know their risks. The core idea behind this model is quite simple. In any populations, people are not allowed at same. Some individuals are considered high risk because they have a higher chance to getting sick, while others are low risk because their chance to getting sick lower. The key problem there is and only individuals know their own risky type. The insurance company cannot directly observe these informations. This situation is especially in economics convey what the economics can information asymmetry. To help you understand this better, the model assumes there are two main groups in the populations. First, you have the high risk type, which is denoted by the H, and other one is low risk type, which is denoted by L. Naturally, the probability of sickness is higher for the high risk type compared the lower in low risk type. Within the total population, certain share, which I will represent the Greek letter lambda, belong to low risk group. Riemann share, which is 1 minus lambda, belongs to high risk group. Now, you will consider income. I can simply say that the individual's income can be different depending on whether they are highly risk or sick. We do not need to dive into too much complex math here. Some main ideas that the person expected utility or satisfaction depend on these two possibilities. With some probability, the might be sick and other remain probability will be means that the healthy person. Finally, the another important point that in this model, everyone is the population start with the same gross income. The difference in their financial well-being will arise from sick type and the insurance decision type make. In short, point set up the foundation element of the model by introducing the ideas individual differences, challenges of information asymmetry, and their clear divisions between high risk group and low risk group. Here, the expected utility show that the high risk and low risk group. This is the expected utility, high risk and low risk group. Now I'm discuss about the scenario under the symmetric information. We have established the foundation of heterogeneity, some asymmetric information. It's crucial understand to benchmark scenario. Before I divide into the complex asymmetric information, I want to consider the hypothetical situation scenario under the asymmetric symmetric informations. Before turn to the problem, asymmetric information, we first analyze the scenario in which information is symmetric. Insurers are able to observe pi into I. If insurance could identify risk type, they would offer separate, actually fair contract for each groups. This, this is essentially a perfect wood scenario for insurance market. In this idea, seeking information symmetry. This means that both individuals seek insurance are insurance company for having exact same information about individuals' risks. Right. Especially, insurance are able to perfectly observe pi into I, which is the species probability of sickness for each person of or group. So what would be happen such a world? In insurance could perfectly identify who is the risk type H and who is the risk type L. H is means high risk group and L is means low risk group. They would offer a single one size fits all contact. Instead, they would offer separate, actually fair conduct for each. What do you mean by the actually fair? It's mean that আসেন, এটা করতে হবে। Start. What do you mean by the actually fair? It means the premium individuals pay is actually equal to the expected cost of covering the individual's potential loss. There are no extra profit margin for insurers and the insurance company, just covering the expected payout. Mathematically, insurance can identify your risk type and premium for individuals type I for L and H. Given by these simple equations, Pi equal to pi I into I. Let me break down for you. Pi, the premium for pay for specific risk type. Pi I is the probability for getting sick. And I is the amount benefit or payoff you receive if you do not seek it. So your premium is simply your probability of sickness multiplied by the benefit amount. The equation ensures that the premium actually reflects your individual's risk. Given this actually fair premiums, individuals will naturally opt to buy full insurance. Why? Because it completely eliminated their financial risks without overpaying. They get full coverage for an amount that spicely matches their expected losses. Individuals will buy for insurance given their premium. The premium for each type is higher given amount of benefits. I because the probability of being sick in futures is higher than that type of L type. All right. So now we can understand the previous concept. Now we discuss about the fast base solution. What is the fast base solutions? Take a amount to observe the figure. If effectively show your insurance contract would full function under these the perfect conditions. This figure illustrates the conduct contract under asymmetric informations. On this horizontal axis, going left to right, see that y into h. This represent your income when you are healthy. On the vertical axis, going up to down, you see y into s. And this represent the income when you are sick. Now look at the point A. This is the starting point, also known as the endowment point. This point show your income situations before you buying insurance. So if you are healthy, you have your full income, which mentioned by the Y. We see that in the first slide, but if you get sick, your income drops significantly. What's crucial to understand here, everyone start the same point A before any insurance decision are made. Next, observe two lines, B into L and B into H. Think this is as an insurance opportunity lines or budget lines. They show you all the different combinations of income you could have healthy. That means by the Y into H. When you are 6, that means by the Y into S. Assuming you buy